Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a trying out all new makeup. I have a full bin in here of all new makeup, so we're going to go ahead and dive in. Each time I get new goodies, I like to pile them in a bin so I can go ahead and create a video like this. So let's go ahead and hop on into the face. Alright, so I have new face masks that I can try. I actually have so many like laying around, but I figured I would go ahead and use one of these first to do prior to the makeup. But I think I'm leaning more towards this. This is the lemon infused brightening mask from e.l.f. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out like so. It's probably gonna be super watery. Little sheet mask. Oh gosh, it feels crazy. Oh my god, it's freezing. Oh, it's so cold. Okay. I look crazy right now. So I mean, it is already like touching my brows, but we'll fix that after it. It says leave it on for 10 minutes, so it's just gonna help brighten up dark spots, pigmentation, dullness, and keep you refreshed. And yeah, it has citrus extracts in it, so it is super obviously liquidy, so I'm gonna have to get a towel and like kind of blot my face. But it feels really nice. It's just really cool. So I just took off the remaining excess of the mask with like a damp towel and just kind of blotted it down. So I still have like some pieces obviously that are looking crazy, but it actually made my skin feel like so smooth and so fresh. Oh my gosh, like it has like a really nice feeling to my skin right now. I'm really excited to try that out before my makeup because I usually do it before bed. So quickly moving on to the brows, which I did already, like I said, do them off camera, but I just kind of messed them up too, so I'll show you guys. Going with the new Salon Perfect Brow. This one, I believe it's just called the Brow Pomade. I don't have the physical packaging, but this is what it looks like. I believe they're already out. If not, they are coming out super soon, so I will leave these things listed down below for you. Just lightly feather in some more strokes of brow hairs. I'll have to see the lasting power throughout the day, but I like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly fill in those, especially these areas that just got messed up with the mask. So I'm just gonna lightly do that. Okay, so that is the brows. I know it didn't really show too much, but I really liked it and it was my first time using it. I should have used it on camera, I'm sorry, but this is brand spanking new from the drugstore, so yeah. So I'm going in with the new product for me. I'm not sure if it's new out there, but it's new for me. It is the Mercier Foundation Primer, and this is in the Radiance kind. So it has a little bit of luminosity to it and makes your skin pretty glowy. So I like how like big these are. As weird as that sounds, I feel like primers come in a super tiny container, whereas the Mercier ones don't. They come in this one, which has 1.7 fluid ounces. So I'm just gonna put a little bit like that. This looks really radiant and like opalescent, I guess. So I'm just gonna put a little bit onto my skin. Ooh, super freaking pretty. Wow, okay. So of course this primer itself isn't gonna help with pores because it's just Radiance primer. It's just gonna help with you like glowing and looking really healthy underneath the makeup. I feel like I would even wear this product like alone just because of how healthy it makes the skin look. That's kind of cool. So it is the new Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation. This is the multi-use foundation. So I've heard a lot about this foundation. I'll get into it as I start going, but I definitely wanted to give it out a shot for myself. I did go ahead and pick this up for myself at the drugstore. I really absolutely adore this other Super Stay foundation, the liquid form. This is what the actual container looks like. It has the foundation on the top, and then down here it does have a sponge, which I'm not gonna use right now. I mean, maybe I will just to test it out, I guess, for you guys, but I probably won't continue to keep using it just because I don't do well with these types of ones. I like a beauty sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my skin. Now, this is the only thing that I heard negative about it. What I've been hearing is that the product is super little, like you only get this much in it, which is crazy to me because this was about $10. I don't know, I wanted to give it a shot for myself. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm rambling. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw. Oh, this is a little dark for me, but I'll make it work. I'm just gonna do like 3 stripes. How is this natural beige? That looks pretty dark as it's on because, oh, I guess it doesn't look too bad once you start blending, and it actually blends pretty well. It doesn't feel too dry, like the lines disappear pretty quickly. That's not that bad. Okay, wait, so that's actually like a perfect match for me. When you draw it on right away, it kind of looks really dark, as you can see, but it blends in really well. Cream to matte formula, and it is full, it's supposed to be full coverage, so we will see. I'm gonna test out this little section right here for like the chin area and see what it does. Oh, so that makes it like super matte. I'm assuming because the sponge isn't wet. I like to dampen my sponge, of course, always, and then blend it together. So maybe that's why it looks matte, but I'm just gonna stick to this, to be honest. So I'm just gonna continue to blend this out. And because it is like a one shade, a little bit too dark, I feel, it may be in tone, I'm just gonna bring it down to my neck, obviously, like I do with all of my foundations. It does feel like a little bit drying though. That's the only thing I'm gonna mention right now, is that it doesn't feel like it blends out easy, but it also in the same way doesn't feel smooth type of application. I kind of feel like I'm pressing a lot with the sponge, and it just feels like it's ultra matte. We'll see what it looks like with other products laid on top. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into concealer. Born This Way multi-use. So this is natural beige. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna do a little on my forehead as well, since I do need more coverage there. Let's see if this works. Not really. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out right here. And I absolutely adore this concealer, you guys. I've raved about it. If you've seen my review, spoiler, I talk about it in that. But it's just so good. Like, I just love it. I don't have a new cream contour, but I do have powder contour. So I'm just gonna go in quickly with a darker shade just to kind of sculpt out the face. And then once we get into the powder bronzer, that is brand new, so. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the direct under eyes with my airspun powder quickly to set that, but I'm also going in with the new Laura Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder, which again is new for me. And this one is in shade 3, so it might be a little dark, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that like more in the cheek area, and it's supposed to give like a nice kind of like sheer glow. Okay, then I'm just gonna go in with this powder right here and press it in and kind of push upwards, because that's where I would like wanna have the powder. Also shake off the remainder with this brush of the other powder. So going in for more of a bronzy look with some powder, I'm going with the brand new NARS Atomic Blonde Eye and Cheek Palette. So this is launching, I believe, in the middle of the month. It looks like so. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. I love their packaging. So we have the eyeshadows down here and then the face over here. So we have more of a highlighted like light color here and then a more of a bronzer over there. And just kind of focus it more towards the highest point. So in the So I'm gonna go in for the eyes right now. I'm gonna use this new palette, which is the Poolside palette from IBY Beauty. It's such a colorful palette. Like, look at these. I already did swatch them just because I wanted to see the pigment. I was really excited when I got it, but this is what the palette looks like. Super pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and prime up my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape quickly just to get a base down. I don't really know exactly what I'm gonna do on my eyes because I just didn't think about that yet. All right, so the first color I'm gonna go in with is just this one right here called Sunny Skies. It's just a cream kind of color. And I'm just gonna kind of pat that on the entire lid. So go ahead and set this down. Just gonna go in with the shade Mars, which is right here. I'm just gonna run that into the crease, higher crease section, and it's more of like a pinky mauve. And I'll probably do like a pink look just because there's a lot of pinks in here that look really pretty. Blending out really well. I think the pigmentation of these actual shadows are really nice because they're super like buttery. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Staycation, which is a pretty like neutrally shimmer color right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right underneath my brow bone. And a little bit into the inner corner. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Dive In, which is a pretty hot pink color with some shimmer. And and really just get that, I guess, on my lid space. That's a really pretty, pretty pink. You can, of course, cut your crease to make this process a little bit easier, but I'm just winging it here, so I'm not going to do that. Pack this color on right here. Soaked, and put that towards the outer crease. Yeah, these colors are really stunning, and they're blending out like so well. There's a lot of pigment that comes along with these, but they're also not hard to blend, which is amazing. I'm gonna take a little bit of this purple too and run that on the lower lash line. I'm just really testing out the product right now, so I think that they are really cool. And this color right here, I swatched the other day. It doesn't move. Like, when you swatch, like, it doesn't move off of your skin for like 24 hours, which is a good thing, I think. Yeah, they're very, very pigmented, and they're beautiful shades. So now I'm gonna go in with something I've been really waiting to try since it arrived, and I have not tried it out yet. So I'm gonna go in with the new Glam Glow Powder highlighter. This packaging right now is so nice. It's like silicone, which is really cool. And the second you open it, it's like I said, like silicone. So it's like nice and flimsy. Also, it smells so good. I wish you guys can smell this right now. So, so good. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the middle shade. Comes with 3 shades. Right here. Oh, that's the middle shade. I think that's the best shade for me, because I think the darker one is gonna be too dark. Whoa, okay. They just glide right on. There's not chunks of highlighter anywhere in this, which is great. Oh, wow, look at that. That is intense. That's an intense glow right there. Oh boy, that's crazy. It's also hyaluronic acid infused, which I've never heard of that before ever, so that's really exciting. And oh my gosh, I think I just found my new favorite highlighting palette. What? You guys already know highlighting is my, like, baby. Like, I love highlighting. So, I love finding new ones. Okay, so that is the highlighter. I absolutely think it's stunning, and it looks really pretty on my skin. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Molten Gold in Rose Gold. This is a liquid form. I'm gonna pop a little bit into the inner corners right from this applicator, just to kind of brighten this area up. So I'm going in with some new Lilly lashes. These are the Mykonos style. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on, and I will be right back, but this is what they look like. Super fluffy. I'll put them on and I'll be right back. Lashes are on right now. I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara. This is not new, but I don't have any mascara either. I just realized. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit. For lips today, I have the new Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Harbor, and this is their new packaging. How cute is that? I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my lips, and it might be a little dark. Smells like sunscreen. It might be a little bit too dark right now for this look, but we'll see how it works. I'm going with the same lip formula in the color Sandable, I believe. Wow, I love the way it makes my lips feel. It has a nice, like, moisturizing, like, feeling to it. Very nice. I'm deciding if I want to keep it matte or if I want to add the new Mercier lip gloss on top. Add a little bit to this in the center, and it's just going to make that liquid lip appear glossy. The gloss that it's giving, like the glassy effect, is very there. That's really pretty. Gonna go ahead and spritz on my face with the Smashbox primer water just to kind of get it a little bit more moist again. So that is the makeup look. I know it probably looks a little crazy right now, but I mainly did it for the purpose of using all the new products, and I was really excited to use a lot of these products. So that is all for this video of me trying out and testing out a bunch of new makeup products and putting them to use, creating a look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe found it a little helpful. If you did, go ahead and thumbs it up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.